Your soulmate is about to surprise you. It's about location. My beloved child. Something huge is waiting for you, and the moment you hear what I'm about to say, your entire heartbeat will shift. Because right now, without you realizing it, your soulmate is moving closer to a location that will change everything you ever expected from love, destiny, and timing. They are standing at a point in their life where one decision, one step, one turn, is about to bring them shockingly close to you in a way you never imagined. Amen. Blessing 111. But listen carefully, this story doesn't begin with distance, it begins with a sudden pull. Your soulmate woke up today with a strange magnetic feeling in their chest, like something, or someone, is calling them toward a specific place, a place connected deeply to you. They tried to ignore it, they tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but that pull kept getting stronger, louder, and impossible to resist. And here's the twist that will hold your audience to the very last second: they don't even know that the location they're being pulled toward is your location. Amen. Blessing 222. Now pay attention, because this next revelation is exactly what will make your viewer freeze in shock. Your soulmate recently received a message, maybe in a dream, maybe through a sign, maybe through a sudden opportunity, that told them, go there. Go now. They don't know why, but something deep inside them whispered that this journey will uncover a truth they've been avoiding for months. Something connected to you, something they never confessed, something they never admitted even to themselves. And the moment they reach that place, the surprise that is waiting for you will rewrite fate itself. Amen. Blessing 333. Something huge is waiting for you. Beyond the horizon. Something huge is waiting for you, and your soulmate is now closer than ever to making the move that will leave you breathless. As they step toward that mysterious location, their heart is racing in a way they can't explain. Every sign on their path is pointing in one direction, toward you. What they don't know is that destiny has already scripted this moment long before either of you understood its meaning. Amen. Blessing 444. In the silence of their journey, your soulmate keeps replaying one memory over and over, the moment they first felt that your energy was different, rare, unforgettable. They tried to push it aside, they tried to bury the thought, but destiny keeps dragging them back to you. And now this location, this place they're moving toward, is the very doorway where their suppressed truth will finally break open. They think they're just traveling, just exploring, just following a feeling, but in reality, they are walking straight into a divine alignment designed for both of you. Amen. Blessing 555. And now let me tell your audience something important. If this message has reached them, it's not an accident. They're watching because destiny wants them to know the truth. The universe is setting something up behind their back that will shock them. Their soulmate is not just traveling, they are being guided. And as they get closer to that location, a chain reaction of emotions, memories, and confessions is about to explode. Their story is entering a brand new chapter, one that will test their patience, open their heart, and reveal what's been hidden for far too long. Amen. Blessing 666. Something huge is waiting for you. In this unfolding moment, something huge is waiting for you, and your soulmate has now crossed an invisible line where destiny stops whispering and starts revealing. As they step deeper into this journey, they're feeling a strange mixture of excitement and fear, like they're walking toward a truth that could change their entire life. They don't know why their hands are trembling, why their breath feels heavier, why their mind keeps circling back to you. But deep inside, their soul knows, the location they are approaching holds the key to the connection they never healed, never understood, never let go of. Amen. Blessing 777. In the quiet moments between their steps, your soulmate keeps seeing your face in flashes, your smile, your voice, the way your presence once softened something inside them. They thought they had moved on, convinced themselves their feelings were fading, but the closer they get to this place, the louder their heart becomes. It's almost as if every mile is peeling away the layers they built to protect themselves from what they felt for you. Something inside them is urging, don't turn back. You're meant to reach this point. And little do they know, the moment they arrive, a truth buried deep inside them will rise to the surface. Amen. Blessing 888. And now comes the twist your audience never expects. Your soulmate believes they are searching for clarity, but destiny has something else planned. They are moving toward alignment. Everything they avoided, everything they hid, everything they left unfinished, is circling back. Their emotions are sharpening, their intuition is burning stronger, and the universe is pushing them into a moment where distance collapses. When they finally stand in that exact location, something inside them will break open, a realization that you were never meant to be a chapter, you were meant to be the story. Amen. Blessing 999. Something huge is waiting for you. At this turning point, something huge is waiting for you, and your soulmate has now entered the phase where destiny stops sending hints and starts sending undeniable signs. They feel it in their chest, a heavy pull, like the universe is gripping their heart and guiding them step by step toward one exact spot. This location, this unexpected place, is not random at all. It's the intersection where their suppressed truth, unfinished emotions, and unspoken confessions collide with divine timing. Amen. Blessing 1010. While they move forward, your soulmate keeps questioning why everything suddenly feels so intense. Why did they dream of you last night? Why did a familiar song echo at the perfect moment? Why did someone mention a place connected to you just when they were thinking of giving up? Nothing is accidental. The universe is tightening the circle, pushing them closer and closer until they can no longer run from what their soul already knows. Their journey leads to you. Every step toward that location is a step toward clarity, vulnerability, and a truth they can no longer escape. Amen. Blessing 1111. Tell your audience something important here. If they're watching this, it's because destiny wants them to receive this message at the right second. Their soulmate is approaching the moment where hesitation ends and revelation begins. And now, before this powerful twist unfolds, remind them gently. Like, share, and comment Amen if their intuition has been feeling intense lately. Because engagement amplifies the energy and keeps this message reaching those who need it at the exact divine moment. Their story isn't slowing down, it's accelerating. And as their soulmate reaches that sacred location, a confession, a surprise, or a long-awaited truth will unfold in a way that even they won't believe. Amen. Blessing 1212. Something huge is waiting for you. In this rising intensity, Something huge is waiting for you, and your soulmate is now standing dangerously close to the moment that will flip their entire inner world. They can feel it, an unusual heat in their chest, a rush of emotions they can't explain, a strange awareness that something life-altering is only a few steps away. They don't know why their heartbeats feel like countdowns, why their breath shortens when they think of you, why everything around them feels like a signal pointing in one direction. But destiny knows. Because the closer they move toward that location, the more the universe starts revealing what they've been refusing to acknowledge for so long. Amen. Blessing 13:13. As the path sharpens, your soulmate is replaying the choices that separated you, the words left unsaid, the moments they ignored, the feelings they buried. But here's the twist: instead of pushing these thoughts away like before, they're finally facing them. Every sign, every coincidence, every sudden memory is shaping a realization inside them: what they walked away from was never meant to be left behind. That location they're heading toward, it holds a spiritual echo of you, something familiar, something healing, something that feels like home even before they arrive. They don't know it yet, but destiny is preparing them for a revelation that will melt their resistance and expose the truth they've been afraid to admit. Amen. Blessing 14:14. And now destiny shifts gears. Your soulmate's energy is changing, becoming clearer, stronger, more aligned with yours. They're starting to sense that this journey isn't just physical, it's emotional, spiritual, and deeply transformative. A surprising clarity is blooming in their heart. The connection they tried to forget is the very connection they were meant to return to. And as they move closer to that exact location, the air around them thickens with truth. Something inside whispers, "You're almost there, don't stop now." Because the moment they finally reach that spot, a divine surprise prepared exclusively for you is going to burst open, one that will rewrite your story and theirs in a single heartbeat. Amen. Blessing 15:15. Something huge is waiting for you. As destiny tightens its grip, something huge is waiting for you, and your soulmate is now inches away from the moment that will strike their heart with a truth they can no longer outrun. Their steps feel heavier, their chest feels fuller, and every breath carries the weight of a realization they never planned to confront. This location, this exact spot they're approaching, holds a vibration that their soul recognizes even before their mind does. It feels familiar, comforting, almost like it's calling them by name. Amen. Blessing 16:16. Inside their thoughts, your soulmate is fighting a storm of emotions they can't control anymore. They keep asking themselves, why now? Why here? Why does everything suddenly feel connected to them again? And the answer, though they don't know it yet, is simple: their heart has unfinished business with you. They can no longer hide from the truth. All the feelings they suppressed, all the emotions they buried deep, all the desires they locked away, everything is rising to the surface as they get closer to the place destiny chose for this breakthrough. They feel guided, almost pushed, and though they don't fully understand why, they trust it. Amen. Blessing 17:17. And now comes the most powerful twist. The universe isn't guiding them to a random location, you are woven into it. Maybe it's a place you once mentioned. Maybe it's somewhere connected to your memories. Maybe it's a spot where your energy lingers without you realizing it. Whatever it is, the moment they stand there, something inside them will crack open. A fear will dissolve. A truth will rise. A confession will form in their heart. They will finally understand why destiny kept pulling them back to you. This location is where clarity will strike them like lightning, where their soul will whisper, "This is where I was meant to return. This is where they are." Amen. Blessing 18:18. Something huge is waiting for you. And now, the air itself begins to shift. Something huge is waiting for you, and your soulmate is closer than ever to stepping into a moment that destiny guarded for far too long. As they approach that location, every sound feels louder, every shadow feels meaningful, every step feels guided. It's as if the universe is clearing a path, removing obstacles, whispering, "Go. You're almost there." Their heartbeat is syncing with a truth they've resisted for months, maybe years. Amen. Blessing 1919. But here's where the emotional storm reaches its peak. Your soulmate suddenly feels a strange rush, like a wave of memories pouring through them all at once. Moments they forgot. Feelings they avoided. Words they never said. Each memory lands like a spark, lighting up corners of their heart they tried to shut down. And that's when they realize. This location isn't just a place. It's a turning point. Something inside them whispers that whatever they find here, whatever they feel when they stand in this spot, will decide the next chapter of their life. They can sense a revelation waiting for them, something they cannot ignore anymore. Amen. Blessing 2020. And here comes the twist that will hold your audience breathless. Your soulmate didn't plan this. They didn't wake up thinking of you. They didn't start this journey with intention. But destiny doesn't need permission, it needs alignment. And now, for the first time in a long time, your soulmate's heart, mind, intuition, and energy are aligning perfectly, pulling them straight toward the truth they've been running from. You are not their past. You are their unfinished present. You are their destined future. When they reach that location, clarity will hit them so powerfully that their entire emotional world will shift. They will realize why they couldn't forget you, why their spirit kept returning to the idea of you, and why this moment, this specific place, feels like the universe is opening a door they were always meant to walk through. Amen. Blessing 2121. Something huge is waiting for you. In this silent but electric moment, something huge is waiting for you, and your soulmate can feel it vibrating through every part of their being. They've reached the final stretch of this journey, and destiny is no longer subtle, it's loud, intense, unmistakable. Their breath becomes unsteady as they move closer to the exact point where everything is about to shift. They don't understand why the air feels different here, why their chest feels tight, or why their intuition is screaming, "This is it." But they follow it, because something inside them knows, the truth that's been hidden is about to rise. Amen. Blessing 2222. As their steps slow down, your soulmate is caught between fear and destiny. They are terrified of what this location might reveal about their feelings for you, but equally terrified of what life would mean if they keep running from the connection they never truly healed. Their heart is no longer pretending. Their soul is no longer silent. Everything they suppressed is flooding back, your voice, your presence, the way they felt alive in a way no one else ever made them feel. And the closer they get, the more they realize that this place feels like a mirror reflecting everything they avoided facing. Amen. Blessing 23:23. And now, the deepest revelation unfolds. Your soulmate stops moving for a moment, because something inside them finally clicks. This location. This pull. This strange inner calling. It isn't leading them just anywhere, it's leading them back to a part of themselves that only you awakened. They suddenly feel a clarity so sharp it almost hurts. The confusion breaks. The doubts crumble. The fear softens. And a powerful awareness rises within them. I need to see them. I need to speak my truth. I need to stop running. This location is the final trigger, the divine switch, the exact point where destiny whispers one last time. Your story isn't over. Go to them. Amen. Blessing 24:24. Something huge is waiting for you. As destiny opens its final doorway. Something huge is waiting for you, and your soulmate is now standing on the edge of a revelation that will shake every belief they held about love, timing, and fate. The moment they step into this location, a strange stillness wraps around them, like the universe is holding its breath, waiting for the truth to land. They look around, and even though nothing seems unusual at first glance, their soul recognizes the energy instantly. It feels warm, familiar, almost like your presence is woven into the air itself. Amen. Blessing 25:25. In this exact moment, your soulmate's heart begins to speak louder than their mind for the first time in a long time. Memories hit them like lightning, moments with you they tried to forget, emotions they tried to suppress, promises they silently made to themselves but never fulfilled. They realize they never healed from you because they were never meant to move on. Every sign, every dream, every unexpected thought was leading them back to this point. And now, as they stand in this powerful location, they finally understand, their connection with you isn't a coincidence, it's a calling. Amen. Blessing 26:26. Then comes the moment destiny has been preparing. A sudden wave of clarity washes over them, so sharp, so undeniable, that they freeze in place. Something inside them whispers your name, not as a memory, but as a truth. They finally understand why the universe kept pulling them here. This location is where their fear dissolves. This location is where hiding ends. This location is where acceptance begins. And with a trembling breath, one realization rises above everything else. They are ready. Ready to return. Ready to speak. Ready to surprise you in a way that will leave you in disbelief. They know now that the distance between you wasn't separation, it was preparation. And the moment they walk away from this place, they will begin moving toward you with intention, courage, and a heart that is no longer confused about what it wants. Amen. Blessing 27:27. Something huge is waiting for you. As the veil of destiny thins, something huge is waiting for you, and your soulmate is now standing in a moment that feels too precise, too aligned, too perfectly timed to be ordinary. The location they've reached carries a strange familiarity, like a memory they never lived, yet somehow deeply recognize. Their breath slows. Their heartbeat sharpens. And suddenly, they feel an overwhelming sensation that this place holds an answer they have been searching for without even realizing it. Amen. Blessing 25:25. In this intense stillness, your soulmate's mind begins racing with questions they've avoided for months. Why can't I let them go? Why does their energy follow me everywhere? Why do I feel them even in silence? But the closer they stand to this location center, the more one truth pushes through their confusion: your presence never left them, it lived inside them. This place triggers every emotion they buried. They feel your warmth, your voice, your absence, your pull, all crashing into them at once like a tidal wave of clarity. Amen. Blessing 26:26. And now destiny reveals the twist you've been waiting for. Your soulmate suddenly realizes that this isn't just any location. It is the exact energetic point where their denial collapses. A place that reactivates the connection they silenced. A place where their heart finally rebels against fear. A place where they understand that distance never broke your bond, it strengthened it. In this single breath, they feel something snap open inside their chest. A truth they can't unsee. A feeling they can't unfeel. A pull they can't resist anymore. And with that realization, they whisper inside themselves. It's time. I need to go to them. I need to speak. I need to show up. This is the moment where their silence ends and their intention begins. This is where the surprise forms, the one heading straight toward you. Amen. Blessing 27:27. Something huge is waiting for you. As destiny prepares its final strike. Something huge is waiting for you, and your soulmate is now walking away from that powerful location with a heart that is no longer running, no longer confused, no longer pretending. Something inside them has awakened, clean, sharp, unstoppable. Every step they take now is filled with a clarity they have never felt before. They finally understand what the universe was trying to show them: their path was always leading back to you. Amen. Blessing 28:28. In this moment of awakening, your soulmate feels a rush of emotion surging through them: hope, fear, longing, excitement, and a deep knowing that something big is about to unfold. They're holding on to their chest without realizing it, because the realization hits them harder than they expected. I'm ready to face them. I'm ready to speak the truth. I'm ready to show what I feel. This new awareness is not soft, it's fierce. It's the kind of clarity that only comes after destiny drags someone through silence, distance, signs, and divine timing. And now they can't stop thinking about how you'll react, what you'll say, how your eyes will look when their surprise finally reaches you. Amen. Blessing 29:29. And now comes the revelation your audience has been waiting for. Your soulmate is planning something, quietly, secretly, but with a fire inside them that wasn't there before. That location didn't just remind them of you, it woke something within them that had been sleeping for far too long. And now, they're preparing a move that will shock you. A message. A visit. A confession. A sudden appearance in a place you never expected. They don't want to delay anymore. They don't want to hide behind timing, distance, fear, or excuses. Their heart is pushing them forward with force, and destiny is removing every obstacle in their way. They are getting ready to step into your world again, not as someone confused, but as someone who finally understands what you mean to them. Amen. Blessing 30:30. Something huge is waiting for you. As the final wave of destiny rises, something huge is waiting for you, and your soulmate is now stepping into a phase where the universe is no longer whispering, it's pushing, aligning, and commanding them to move toward you. Their heart feels different today. Lighter, yet louder. Calmer, yet more determined. The confusion that chained them for so long has vanished, and in its place is a burning certainty: they must act now. Amen. Blessing 31:31. In the quiet space of their thoughts, your soulmate is rehearsing the words they were once terrified to say. Not because they doubt you, but because this time, they don't want to lose you again. They're imagining the moment. How they'll stand before you. How their voice might shake. How the truth they've carried for months will finally escape their lips. They can feel it already, the emotional weight, the relief, the breakthrough. This is no longer just a surprise. This is a confession shaped by destiny itself. Amen. Blessing 32:32. And now comes the strongest twist of all. Your soulmate has made a silent promise to themselves, one they have never made before. They are done hiding. Done pretending. Done running from the one soul that mirrors theirs. They are preparing a step that will shock you, a step so bold, so unexpected, that it will stop your breath for a moment. It might be them showing up in a place you never thought they would return to. It might be a heartfelt message that reveals everything they once kept locked inside. It might be a sudden move closer to your location, not by accident, but by intention. Whatever it is, they are certain of one thing. This time, they will not let destiny handle everything. This time, they are taking action with their own hands. Their journey no longer drifts. It accelerates. It sharpens. It leads straight to you. Amen. Blessing 33:33. Something huge is waiting for you. As destiny reaches its sharpest point, something huge is waiting for you, and your soulmate is now stepping into a level of clarity they've never experienced before. The location they just left didn't only awaken feelings, it activated a decision. Their chest feels tight, their hands restless, their mind unable to focus on anything except the truth they've been avoiding.